You know that song? What a wonderful world. Imagine if every day you woke up to the news and all you heard about was peace and unity. I wish that were true. But while that song may not describe our current reality, it's always nice to take a moment and appreciate the good things happening in the world. That's why we created this show. We want to end each day on a positive note, giving you a chance to unwind and relax before you rest. Now back to today's headlines. Let's start with some good news in the world of artificial intelligence. Google DeepMind's latest model called AlphaDev has learned to use large language models to code. The model has demonstrated a remarkable ability to learn from unlabeled data, which means it doesn't need human feedback or annotations to improve its coding skills. Instead, it analyzes vast amounts of public code to find patterns and best practices. What's really amazing is that AlphaDev can explain its coding decisions. It provides clear reasons for its choices and the steps it took to solve problems. This transparency makes the model more trustworthy and reliable, which is essential for coding applications where mistakes can have serious consequences. It's like having a coding partner who can explain their thought process, which would make debugging code much easier. One example where AlphaDev solved a programming problem that had stumped engineers at Google for months. The team believes this model could revolutionize how software is developed, helping engineers code faster and more accurately. Plus, it's a giant leap towards building truly helpful AI assistants. Imagine having an AI that could help you code, fix errors, and explain complex code. It's almost like having a personal coding tutor. Not bad for a piece of software that learns from publicly available data without any human guidance. Truly incredible. Next, let's talk about some cool stuff happening in the world of technology. Microsoft's Copilot feature is causing quite a stir. For those who don't know, Copilot is a new tool that allows users to control their computers with natural language. You can tell it to draft an email, schedule appointments, or even generate ideas based on your preferences. But that's not all. Copilot can also help you browse the web, shop online, and even watch movies. Just imagine telling your computer to play the latest blockbuster and then falling asleep while it rewinds to the best part so you can watch it again. Wouldn't that be convenient? Now, I know what you might be thinking. Isn't this just another example of technology making our lives easier? Well, sure. But it's also a glimpse into the future of how we interact with machines. It is like having a personal assistant that is always available and can do pretty much anything you ask it to. We've seen how voice assistants like Siri and Alexa have become popular in recent years, so it's not hard to imagine that Copilot could be the next big thing. Who knows? Maybe in the future we'll all be controlling our computers with just our voices. Now let's move on to something a little closer to my heart. I'm talking about the advancements in the field of healthcare technology. A new report from the World Health Organization has revealed some exciting developments that could change the way we approach global health challenges. The report highlights how digital technologies are transforming healthcare systems worldwide, making them more efficient, accessible, and patient-centered. One of the most promising areas is the use of artificial intelligence or AI in disease diagnosis and treatment. AI algorithms can analyze vast amounts of data, including medical images and patient records, to identify patterns and make accurate diagnoses. This can help doctors provide better care and treatment to patients while also reducing costs and improving efficiency. Another exciting development is the use of telemedicine to provide remote healthcare services. This is especially important in areas where there is a shortage of healthcare professionals. With telemedicine, patients in remote areas can consult with doctors via video conferencing, which can help diagnose and treat conditions that would otherwise go undiagnosed or mistreated. The report also highlights the importance of data sharing and interoperability to improve healthcare systems. When healthcare providers can share patient data easily, it leads to better coordinated care and avoids duplication of tests or treatments. Moving on to the world of renewable energy. We have some fantastic news that's sure to get your solar panels shining. Researchers have discovered a new material that could revolutionize the way we generate solar power. The new material, perovskite, is a hybrid organic-inorganic compound that has excellent photovoltaic properties. Perovskite solar cells are highly efficient and can convert sunlight into electricity at rates comparable to traditional silicon-based cells. Additionally, perovskite cells are flexible, lightweight, and can be easily integrated into various surfaces, making them ideal for use in buildings, transportation, and other applications. That's not all. Perovskite cells are also incredibly cheap to produce, making solar power more accessible to everyone. The cost of perovskite solar cells is expected to decrease even further as the technology matures, potentially leading to a future where solar power is the primary source of energy worldwide. All right, now let's talk about a topic that's close to all of our hearts, the environment. We've all heard about the devastating effects of plastic pollution on our planet. But what if I told you that scientists have discovered a way to clean up the oceans by harvesting seaweed? Seaweed absorbs carbon dioxide and other pollutants from the water, making it an excellent candidate for removing plastic waste. The best part? Seaweed grows incredibly quickly, meaning it can capture pollutants at a rapid pace. It's like having a natural sponge that cleans the ocean while also providing a sustainable resource. But how do you harvest seaweed without damaging the delicate marine ecosystem? Enter the Sea Weaver project, an innovative solution that uses floating platforms to grow seaweed in open ocean waters. The seaweed is then harvested using a simple system that minimizes disruption to marine life. This not only helps clean the ocean, but also provides a valuable resource for coastal communities. And finally, let's end this segment on a high note with some inspiring news. A group of researchers has made a breakthrough in nuclear fusion, bringing us closer to a future of clean, sustainable energy. Fusion is the process that powers the sun and other stars, and it has the potential to provide an almost limitless supply of energy. The team achieved a significant milestone by successfully creating a plasma that reached temperatures of over 100 million degrees Celsius. At this temperature, atoms become ionized, releasing energy that could be used to generate electricity. While there's still a long way to go, this breakthrough is an important step towards developing fusion-powered plants that could provide clean energy to millions of homes. It is a testament to the power of human ingenuity and the potential for innovation to address some of the world's biggest challenges. All right, folks, that wraps up our show for today. We hope you enjoyed taking a break from the headlines and focusing on the positive. Remember, even in the darkest of times, there is always light to be found. You just have to know where to look. Speaking of knowing where to look, if you want to continue exploring the fascinating world of AI, tech and science news, be sure to check out our other content. We cover everything from the latest breakthroughs in artificial intelligence to the most mind-blowing developments in space exploration and beyond. So, if you're a tech enthusiast or just someone who loves to learn about the amazing things happening in our world, we invite you to visit our channel. You can also subscribe to our newsletter by clicking the link below. It's the best way to stay up to date on all the latest news and developments. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the cosmos. Until next time, keep looking up and never stop believing in the power of human curiosity.